Hello and welcome to another Miners Haven video. If you guys haven't noticed, with the Easter event that they're currently running, they recently actually made all those unobtainable life question mark eggs actually obtainable. They actually added them to the game. They finally did that after 3 Easter events. So yeah. Okay, we're going to be going over which ones are actually worth getting and which ones are garbage. Because there's a lot of garbage with every event, and this is no exception. So yeah, let's start with a couple of these. So, Volcanus Wyvern. Complete garbage. 5 times. Doesn't even set ores on fire, just kind of just is a big upgrader for no reason. Yeah, it literally just doesn't do anything special. Cool. That's kind of bad. That's really bad. I hate that. Stormcrow, pretty bad, small, little tiny upgrader. Now, it's not too bad for the size, it's just a little bit difficult to use, especially with how small the upgrader is. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can actually do with it. It is a 10, no, the Hive Man Extravaganza, that one's a 10 times upgrader, and is actually more usable than the Stormcrow. Let me look and see. Stormcrow. No, it's a 10 times upgrader as well. So if you can somehow use it in your builds, it is kind of useful because it is 10 times and it's a three long. It is a 3 long upgrader, so it's not terrible for its size. The Hive Mind Extravaganza, that one's a little bit big. It doesn't offer a whole lot, and it doesn't have the largest of openings for ores to go through. I really hope that it is a little bit of a deceptive thing, and you just kind of get a little bit more than what you're bargaining for. But it's pretty disappointing with how big it is. Stellar Bombardment, RNG, upgrader, pretty bad. Noxious Containment, it's a cell furnace. It's actually not terribly bad. It's like multiplied by like 5 billion though, so you're a lot better off going for anything else. The Deceptive Sorcery, or the 8-ball, very, very disappointing. It is very disappointing. It is an RNG portable that at most doesn't do a whole lot. It'll just either add like a trillion or it'll just multiply it by 4. But it has such a high chance to destroy ore, it's not even funny. The Emerald Geode, complete garbage. Yeah, it's just trash. It's I believe when I was testing it was like a 4 times upgrader, so garbage. The Burger Diner, complete garbage. It basically just makes stuff get bigger for no reason. I don't know why it's a thing, but that's apparently what it does. It also, I think it turns it also into like a meat texture. I'm not 100% sure because it is just kind of garbage. It's a raised upgrader. It's pretty big. It doesn't do a whole lot. The Sphinx Luxor, complete garbage. It does literally nothing. It's a life-based ore upgrader. So if you like having speed builds, yeah, this isn't for you. It does a max of ×8 for its size, which is complete garbage. Okay, now the 2 items that are actually good during this event. Who would have guessed that there's actually some decent items? A brand new portable, the Mechanism. Look how long of a thing you get. I believe it almost, yeah, it's literally the same as the Cybeg, but it's just longer, but just a little bit like more condensed width-wise. So yeah. So actually good upgrader, 7.77 times of a multiplier and sets ores on fire. We don't really give a shit because ores are always set on fire, but it doesn't destroy ores with explosions. This is amazing. I love it. It's an amazing build. It doesn't actually look all too bad either. It does everything that you need to do. It's just kind of like Mimi, which is pretty good. I love it. Okay, and then the T Eggle Gardens 4 times upgrader. I believe that's all it does. Yep. 4 times remove poison effect. So actually not bad. This is actually more usable than any of these other items because A, it's only 4 wide, which there's plenty of 4 wide upgraders that don't do a whole lot, but this actually removes poison. So if you have poison in your system or your setup that is a problem, yeah, there's a pretty good solution to you. I believe this isn't all that. Yeah, life 50 for a 4 times. Oh, it's not too bad. Even at high life, having a 4 long upgrade just does some extra little shit here and there. Oh, it's amazing. I love that. Yeah. But yeah, so the event's still going on. It's gonna eventually end here in a bit. I believe he said sometime later on this week. So do be aware of that. They'll probably do it by the end of next weekend. So probably Monday the 13th. Do not quote me on that. But it seems like a most likely occasion because they'll probably want the weekend to get whatever player base that they have. But yeah, it's a pretty good. We actually got like a couple of decent items for high life people. Like, you don't normally see this ever. It's always garbage for people who have higher tier setups. Yeah, it's usually always garbage. But no, we got 2 items that are actually like somewhat useful and usable. This one specifically, the mechanism. It is amazing. I love it. Thank you, Talon, for not just totally ruining another event. I know Foxy probably had a lot into it, but I know that Talon also probably had some say because he is another high life person, so he knows all the issues that we have to deal with. And once you get above the second sacrifice and everything, so yeah. But once that second sacrifice has been achieved, it's pretty rough. It's really rough because it just ends up being terrible. But yeah, no, this is actually a somewhat decent event. It's not terrible. It's not terrible to the point where it's like, oh god, like, what are we gonna do? No, it actually does everything that we need it to. Yeah, but yeah, pretty good item for the mechanism for high life people, and they're portable. We need more of these. We need a lot more of these. Right now, the setup that I have, it's a 3-turn setup. I could probably find somewhere to use this actually. But yeah, I rely, like most higher life people have now been relying on so many portables, it's not even funny. But we can actually use this somewhere where it will actually be useful. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty consistent. It does everything I need it to do. It gets over centillion quite often, and I'm always usually at 20 lives when I do skip. Maybe some are 19, but the majority are pretty high up there. So yeah, it's pretty fast, pretty reliable, and does everything I need it to do. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna make a video on this in a little bit, but I did get some help from a random Dedison, sorry, on this game. Yeah, see like 19 seconds. You can get up to 18 seconds. The most I've seen is like 16. But I'm normally around 18 to 20 in public lobbies. So yeah, and I'm not paying for a private server no more. That's not worth it. Honestly, it's not. Oh god, I'm so tired. I don't know why. Oh, I know why, because I'm working too much. I don't have enough free time. I'm just basically doing whatever I can. Also, if you're not a Helldivers 2 creator or a gamer that plays Helldivers 2, we actually won against Sony. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna make a whole video about that too. But yeah, that's the whole Easter update that they just did literally yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. When I was at work, I saw it and like, oh, cool. They actually did something with all those useless eggs that you were collecting for the last 2 Easter events and this one. But yeah, they actually added them. I'm really happy about that. Alrighty, let's all have a wonderful time, and hopefully you could find some use out of some of those items that are kind of bad. I mean, if you get them, like use them, I guess, for sure. But there's always something better out there, always. Fuck, damn! Why am I so tired? I hate this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go try to do something to remedy this. Probably go butt chug some Mountain Dew, but I don't know. I'm trying to lose some weight, so sugar shit's off the table. Alrighty, so yeah, hope you all have a wonderful time. See you guys next time. Goodbye.